Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Matt Sorect, and welcome to this video. So, it's February 9th, 2013, and, I just got finished shoveling a ton of snow outside because we got shellacked by a blizzard here on Long Island in New York, and really did not expect this much snow. I mean, they forecasted like 8 to 12 inches of snow. We ended up getting 20-ish, 22 inches. And a little bit further out east, where Lee Regicida lives, he was telling me that they had over 3 feet out there. Tons and tons of snow. I mean, more snow than you could really ask for. I mean, usually if you want a snowstorm, you really only ask for maybe like 12 inches because that's enough to close school and you could shovel it pretty quick. But having 3 times that, that's going to take you a long time to shovel. And it took me about 4 hours to shovel close to 2 feet of snow. Anyway, I figured I'd make a video because I do have some new information. Now, it is not definitive, concrete evidence. Here's the evidence that they said this kind of stuff. But you know what? I have inside sources, and I have been in discussions with people within both Jagex and also outside of Jagex, people that represent Jagex, people that represent certain entities within Jagex, people that are friends with people in Jagex. I've been talking to lots of people have been coming together for this movement, and there's been a lot of commotion, lots of discussion. It's been 17 days since we started this, and for those of you that think that nothing's happening and this is just going to be shoved under the rug, I can just tell you that that's not the case. Let me be clear. If Jagex was going to say no to us about something like this, I think they would have actually said no by now, because if you think clearly, if you build some hype up for something, and you get everybody riled up, and a community of 40 to 60,000 people who are backing this movement, at the very least, I really believe it's more towards the 100,000 mark once the word gets out over the next couple of weeks to a month. Just to say no on a live stream, I think that would have more negative ramifications than if you just said no right away. At this point, it would be the biggest shock ever. It would almost be like Barack Obama coming out and saying, we're going to ban Christmas, if they said no on the live stream. But that being said, if you want some concrete evidence that suggests that they are doing something about it, they have stopped locking threads on the pre-EOC game server discussion topic on the general section of the forums. Forum moderators have been instructed not to lock those threads, or to lock only a few of them that are just spam. Ones that are not spam, that actually have discussions going, they do not lock those. All of the feedback has been filtering into Twitter and also to that official sticky thread on the general section of the forums. I've been in direct communication with upper team of management, and honestly, all signs are pointing in the right direction for this. But that presents the next big question. Matt, what if after February 20th, they don't announce that they will be adding old game servers or have a plan to add old game servers back into Runescape? Well, in that case, I would probably call up Comedy Central and have Jon Stewart interview Mr. Mod Mark and Mod MMG about how they actually had the ability to do it and decided not to, despite overwhelming support for it. But in all seriousness, I've actually been thinking about doing a few things. Unless there is an overwhelming support and an outcry for EOC PKing content, I was thinking about maxing out Sorect, and what this would allow me to do is do a lot more bossing in PVM and more PKing long term, because there are more maxed players in the wilderness than there are Barrows, Pures, or 50 defense Pures. In fact, there's relatively nobody out there, maybe 10 to 30 people at any given point, and of those that are out there, most of them are maxed players in Edgeville. Well, that's the only area you can PK in. But I also had some other ideas. I was thinking about bringing the old PKing experience to you guys in video format, regardless if we get old game servers added back into RuneScape. And of course, you guys can probably speculate on exactly what I would be doing. And I would only be doing this, again, if old game servers were not added back into RuneScape, which I can strongly say is probably not going to be the case, considering the lines of communication that have been opened up, the discussions I've been having, the feedback that's been gathered from the players shoveled into Jagex, and also the return I've been getting on that feedback from them, and also from outside sources, inside sources, etc., etc., etc. But we always got to hope for the best, plan for the worst. Although the worst case scenario, flat out saying no on the live stream, would probably not happen. The best case scenario has a strong possibility and probability of happening. I cannot give you a percentage and a definitive answer just yet, but all signs point in the right direction. The final thing I wanted to leave you guys with is, we have 11 days until the live stream, and I want to get your feedback on what types of videos you want to see from me. I was thinking maybe like Slayer vlogs and progress videos, like Let's Play RuneScape type of videos that I've done in the past, and kind of leisure, laid-back vlogs talking about certain topics, both related to and non-related to RuneScape. So leave a comment below on what you'd like to see from me. I'll talk to you all soon. Have a good one, guys, and peace out.